not slogans. We have had too many slogans. I can ask a 12-year-old, 10-year-old to recite the slogan. They will recite all the slogans. But people are still unemployed. It's one of the sins that you must flee from. Create real jobs and not slogans. And then finally, Mr. President, make it a point to meet the press. President Akufo Addo, former President Akufo Addo, he failed to meet the press. After 2019, he failed to meet the press until he left power. He failed to meet the press. He failed to meet the press. You should not fail to meet the press. I remember when you were president, you had accounting to the people. I remember that. The president, former President Akufo Addo, started very well. And then in 2019, truncated it. That was the last time. He never met the press again. Now he was meeting school children to tell them why Dr. Bawumia was the expert. Don't repeat that sin, Mr. President. Meet the press. Hear the questions. Take the bullets. It will help you to understand what's going on the ground. Don't surround yourself with sycophants who will be singing your praise and who will be very dismissive of the plight of the people. I said when I started Johnny's Bite, there were 2 presidential staffers who came here at different times, driving in our V8, fueled in our V8, came here to tell me that we cannot sustain Johnny's Bite beyond 6 months. They came here to tell me that. After 2 years, they came back to say, oh, they said we can't sustain it, but they beg. Now we should. I said, no, we are creating content, putting content and educating the people and enlightening them. What do we do here? We pick a portion of the Constitution, we read, we explain. We pick a letter, we read, let the retirees go, all those things. So the people were better informed. Don't keep sycophants around you, because those same sycophants found themselves closer to the center of power. They were so dismissive even of research by Musa Dankwa and the rest. Insulted them, denigrated them, character assassinated them. Today, the reality is staring all of us in our face. So these are 10 sins. Maybe sometime we'll continue. Mr. President, I saw something in the Ashanti region, Ibrahim Abubakar. You know, on one of my trips, when I used to do a lot of trips outside Accra, I went to the Volta region. The then Volta Regional Minister, Dr. Lecha, very fine man. I called him my big uncle. We went to the Regional Coordinating Council, the residency, and he had kept the place in pristine order. Take me to the Ashanti region, Chief. Let's look at what the Ashanti Regional Presidential Suite at the residency, what it has become. So our former Minister for Ashanti region is not only disrespectful and arrogant, so there's also incompetence in the mix. When I say disrespectful and arrogant, you remember the school feeding caterers and how he spoke to them and he said he won't apologize to them, all those ones. You remember the Ejura shooting? You remember that? Ejura is now still on fire. Find me that video, please. Let's play the video. The Ashanti Regional, look at what the residency has become. Look, just pay attention.
This is the current state of the residential facilities at the Ashanti Regional Coordinating Council. Now, most of the buildings here have been left to rot without any form of renovation for the past 8 years. The official bungalows sitting within the Regional Coordinating Council environment have not been occupied since 2017. Both the regional minister's residence and the presidential villa have been covered by weed, signaling years of neglect. Door and window frames, air conditions, furniture, and other domestic wares have all been removed when the National Democratic Congress regional executives inspected the facility to assess its current state.
When we are in power, you can see this place green. The grasses